A master plan originated at the United Nations to change the political and economic system of the world to one of total collectivism. And in order to do that, people must not be allowed to have independence. They must be dependent on the state for everything. Otherwise, they won't be controlled by the state. That means they can't have private property, cannot have land of their own. They have to live in preferably high-rise apartments that are provided to them by the state as a benefit, so to speak. Oh, good, we got a free apartment. But these people at the top want all humans to be dependent on the largesse of the state. That means that they don't want anybody living out in the boonies. Anybody that's got a couple of acres of land and his own water supply and can grow his own food or have some sheep or some chickens, these people are a threat because they aren't going to go to the politicians and say, please feed me, please clothe me, please give me shelter. That's the secret behind Agenda 21. They want people out of the country. They want corporations out there growing all the food. In order to control mankind, we have to get them all into the big cities. We have to rack them up and stack them up, get them dependent on the state. That's the dirty secret.
What's happening? It's your boy Papa Dog back with another video. And if you just watch what I just showed you, that sums it up. That's what I've been telling y'all this whole time. I saw comments, and I'm not talking about the ones who really rock with me. Probably was some new people that came in who just getting hip to what's going on. But I saw some comments when I was saying they don't want you in the rural areas. They created cities to stuff and pack you in one area so that they can control everything, bro. That's it. They thought I was crazy. See, this is what knowledge do. When you know what's really going on and you put a little common sense to it, it make all the sense in the world. They don't want you out there where you collect rainwater. You got your own chickens, your own ducks, pigs, and you got your own everything because you're not dependent on them. But when you live in the city, you are dependent on the government. And the more you are dependent on them, the more they can do whatever they want to do. That's why eggs, $20 a carton. That's why they can play with your meat. Put all type of shit in that meat. They know what time it is, bro. These people are trying to create lab-grown, not trying, but they are creating lab-grown meat. 3D printed meat. You better wake up. All that being crazy, you want to turn the other way and all that, but none of that shit gonna save you, boy. None of that shit gonna save you, boy. This is Agenda 21, and they've been rolling this out for the longest, bro. This ain't just happening yesterday, but he told you exactly what it is. The ones at the top want to put us all in one area so that we can be controlled. Why the fuck why do you think they stay? If you're a farmer and you got that letter to where the government said, hey, if you destroy all your crops, we're gonna pay you to do that. We're gonna pay you to destroy all your crops. Please put it in the comments. Show these people that they want to get rid of all what God put here for us and give us fake food, no nutrients in it, nothing in it to keep you sick. Then they give you pills, supplements, not real herbs from the God, not from God, but supplements. I told you supplements is like a substitute teacher. It ain't the real thing. No disrespect. But start putting this shit together, bro. Like, come on, man. Do you see what's going to happen to y'all children? Do you exactly know what's going to happen to our children's children, bro? Man, listen, these folk do not give a fuck if you black, if you white, if you Latino, if you Mexican, if you Dominican. They don't give a damn. Man, you better wake up, bro. You better wake up, bro. And if we don't, pretty soon it's over with, man. It's a done deal. People don't understand what nanotechnology does. When you see these chemtrails in the air dropping all these minerals and metals and shit in our body, you are walking Wi-Fi. You can be controlled. Listen, man, this ain't no joke, bro. And I had to show y'all that video. Go watch it again because he summed it all up. The ones at the top that's running everything want to put us in one area, which are cities, bro. Stack us on top of each other so that they can control where we go get food from. They don't like farmers, bro. Real farmers know this. Go look at the documentary when that one farmer went against Monsanto and the rest of them who so-called supposed to be his friends. They didn't do shit. They complied with Monsanto because they wanted that money. But this is what money does. Money is just a tool. Money is a tool to make people do shit. It controls us, bro. This is why the money system, the monetary system, the financial system, bro, long as they wicked ass financial system in its place, we're going to always be a slave to the money. Why? Because they've made it, not God, but they've made it to where we need money for services and goods. Like, put it together. Bro, they print this shit, bro. It's infinite. We as a whole, right, we allow that to happen. But it wasn't because we wanted it to. We can stop it, though, once we understand what it is. But these people, they programmed us to do this. They programmed us to like money. They programmed us to go with this religion they give us. They programmed us to do this. When you program something, it only does what you program it to do. This is why you got to break out the mental bondage. This is what you're fighting. Them folks at the top don't give a fuck. You see what's going on with Donald Trump, man? The man whole cabin all on billionaires. Boy, that don't scare you? Billionaires are the people that manipulate and shape the way you live this life that God gave you. They don't want to say we got to go to their fucked up schools. We got to go to college. We got to get married. We got to have a child. Oh, we got to go buy a house. We got to buy this kind of car. We got to look this type of way. We got to smell this type of way. We got to eat this type of way. This is their construct, not ours. And we was programmed to go for that shit, bro. And there's a million examples to tell you, bro, you don't have to do that. People right now, and I'm not against it, but people right now say you ain't married, you ain't signed that paper. How? Because another man said you got to sign a piece of paper, that means you married? Bro, you need to take back what's yours. I told you, man, when you stop what you're doing, meaning you're forfeiting what you believe for the herd, you was a follower. Why do you think on social media they say followers? I don't consider no one a follower. I consider a person a supporter, a person that's curious, a person that agrees or may not agree. You get what I'm saying? I never look at a person as a follower. But they create these words. Remember, words are spells. And they put these words out there for specific reasons. This is why I say, when they say we, the people, where the fuck we at, motherfucker? Huh? All this shit going on with Donald Trump doing, I told you, bro, this is not a democracy, homie. It is not. The people didn't agree to this. Are you serious? Them people doing shit without your consent. And people running around screaming this democracy, this and this democracy, that. See, motherfuckers like Al Sharpton and all his little do-boys that's black need to be exterminated. See, I don't see the color shit. I see the heart. That would fuck us up too. People look at your color and think, oh, you that person, you that. No, I'm done with that shit. I've been past that. I look at the heart. You know why? Because like I told y'all, see, back in the days when these middle class people, they weren't talking like they talking now. Because the water hasn't risen as high as it has today. See, back then, there wasn't no threat. They were good. As the ladder goes down, everybody's okay until it gets to the very, very bottom where a majority of the people at. You got to understand that, bro. You got people who know what's going on, but as long as they getting money and they family straight, they don't give a fuck. Pass it on down. As long as they straight, they getting money, they don't give a fuck. Pass it on down until it get to the very, very bottom. See, the people who talking shit now, they was the middle class. I told y'all years ago, ain't gonna be no more middle class. Thought I was just talking. This is the top against the bottom now. And this is why you see a lot of people, no matter what color they are, no matter what background, they woofing. Because now they see this shit was all a scam. The KKKs and all these different certain groups and this, man, they use you motherfuckers, man. They use y'all to war and fight with people on the bottom while they keep doing what they're doing. You was keeping us occupied. And they gave you a little amenities here and there to do what you want to do. Now you see the bigger picture. They fucked over all of us. That's why I say you got to be sick in the mind if you think you're a part of the upper echelon. You're not a part of the bloodline. I did a video and I showed y'all how King James is related to Queen Elizabeth I. This is all bloodline. And I'm telling you, bro, y'all keep thinking God this, God that, and the religion is, you lost. You don't have a clue. You don't have a clue. And when you add all these other things, like cumulative linguistics, certain language barriers that is created to keep you dumb in your own mind. Imagine teaching someone something and putting them in a world, right, that aligns with what they teach them to make the shit look even real. But in actuality, you dumb as a box of rocks. This is what they've done to all of us. This is why PhDs and certain degrees and all, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. God ain't put us here for that bullshit, man. It doesn't matter. Like if you could comprehend that what I just said, it'll blow your mind, bro. But we've been taught that when you got these certain certificates and accolades, we salute y'all. Y'all are smart or y'all really, no, bro, they fooled us. This is why nothing never changed. Like, listen to what I'm saying, dog. And the reason I'm saying it like this, bro, imagine how our kids finna be, bro. Just imagine. Just imagine, bro. It's a done deal, man. But like I said, man, go back and watch that video. He just summed it up. He told you what it was, man. I'm telling you, bro, that's exactly what it is. I've been saying that for the longest, bro. And when you think of the magnitude of what we facing, dog, if we ever was to hit a blackout, which they keep talking about this blackout. You see planes all of a sudden falling out of nowhere. And people be saying, oh, that's the revelation. It was written. Who the hell you thought wrote it? Who you thought wrote it? I told you the world is just one big stage. One big stage. And guess who's the audience? We are. All I can say, man, is don't take things lightly. Start researching. Start putting things in perspective. Don't be afraid to know the truth. God gave you common sense for a reason. And like I say, man, everything is ass backwards. If you can figure that out, you will stop fighting yourself when you find out the truth about a lot of things. Everything we've been taught, you got to unlearn and relearn because it was all bullshit. And you got common sense to guide you directly where you need to be. But you got to start with the roots. You got to start with etymology. You got to start with religion. You got to start with the truth. Just basic common sense. And you can put this puzzle together. Listen, man, it's your boy Papa Dope, man. I love y'all. And I'm very worried about where we headed. Be honest with you. Very worried. Because a lot of people ain't gonna see it coming. Just imagine the people I just will not put up a fight with because I could talk to them for 2 minutes and just say, yo, they got you. Brainwashed. Dumb, deaf, and blind. You a lost soul, man. And these be our family members, man. These be our close people that just don't get it, bro. Like I tell you, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Y'all be great, man.